folks, I'm back. It's me, Nabu Chowdhury, aka the People's Coach, aka your host and speaker for today. Welcome back to more of my educational and motivational videos where I'll be talking to you guys about so many different areas and aspects of life, coming from my own perspective and understanding, and also some of the things that I have learnt from the men of wise. Now people, today I want to talk to you guys about what makes a child's success. What are the contributing factors or factor to a child's success? Now, this may be obvious to state, but how many of us out there actually play a major role in our child's life? And that is, for a child's rate of success to increase, it all boils down to how much the parents' involvement towards their child is. That's the most important thing that a child needs, because the parents' involvement allows the child to feel secure. It helps them to grow. It builds confidence and reassurance that they know that someone is there on standby if they need anything, whether it be in terms of mentally, physically or spiritually. They know that they've always got that assistant. They know that they've always got a parent that they can easily turn to. They don't feel threatened by the parents. They don't feel like the parent will disregard them, find them as a nuisance. This is so critical to take on board, people. Let me tell you something, because the more you do not involve yourself in the child's well-being in terms of developing, then you have lost your relationship with that child. That's the thing I'm trying to bring to your attention, people. We are surrounded in society with people suffer and have problems with confidence issues, and communication issues. And these are also adults, not just children, because children come from adults. And that's the thing I'm trying to bring to your attention, people. How many of us out there know how to communicate and express ourselves well? How many of us out there have real confidence in terms of putting ourselves out there in so many different uncomfortable situations and circumstances and seeing how we do? Only far and few, because we're still stuck in our comfort zone. We're still living in our little bubble where it's safe, where we feel secure. But truly, if there's no challenges, then how are you going to grow strong? How are you going to develop? And that rule applies to the child. How much, as a parent, do you involve yourself in terms of the child's well-being and development? And what do I mean by this? By doing things together. The more you do things together with that child, the safer it will feel, the braver it will become, the confident it will become. And the more it will pick up rapport skills from the parent. It will pick up communication skills from the parents. Now, these things I've just brought to your attention, these are so obvious, but how many of us out there actually put these things into practice? Only far and few, because we're too busy doing other things. We've not prioritized our children. And later on in life, you wonder why is your child being so rude towards you? Why is your child absent, away from home, and not telling you whereabouts it's going? Why does your child want you out of their own business? Later on in life, you will realize this if you don't bond with your child. It's all about bonding with your child in the early years. Making them feel safe. I'll tell you what, let's test something out. If you are the kind of parent where you walk through the door and your child is not pleased to see you, then know this. Or your children are not pleased to see you, and they don't run towards you, and they're not happy as soon as they see you, then know that you're doing something wrong. Know that there's something that needs to be corrected, adjusted, refined, in order to build a good, loving relationship. But on the other hand, as soon as you walk through the door and your kids are so happy to see you, they run towards you, they give you a hug and a kiss, then know that you're on the right track. Know that you're doing something good. So therefore you have to keep at it. Not just keeping at it, because if you keep at it, that will soon come to a halt. You always have to improve all the time. Become better. Not be complacent by just doing good. You always need to become better. And that thing I just pointed out about becoming better rather than just be good, that's a transferable life skill. That applies in all areas and aspects of life. So people, be mindful about how much you involve yourself in the child's well-being. You play a major role in their life. And I'm not just talking about feeding, clothing, and taking them to school. No! I'm talking about spending quality time with that child, reading books, playing together, engaging with one another, having conversations with one another. Do you actually do that? Looking for so many ways to spend and do things with that child. And the thing is, it's an investment. Every relationship takes time. Every relationship takes effort and sacrifice. And on top of that, you also have to do the same with your spouse, with one another. Give each other time, because time is the most precious commodity you have. And you need to use that well to your advantage. And if you don't make time for anyone, if you don't make time for your children and you dedicate to your work, then your relationships will suffer with your children and with your spouse. Because children and spouse go hand in hand. You need to be on point with both of them. So therefore, people, I brought a thing or two to your attention. Take it on board. Let me know what you think. Give me some feedback. By all means, leave a comment below. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused. And always live to learn, to empower and inspire the lives of many as well as yourself. Bye for now.